Well, welcome to the championship game of this year's 54th Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. I'm Bill Hampton along with Terry McVeigh, our producer tonight, Tyler Wagner. On cameras, Arlevin Miller. He'll be on the stage end, and up high above center court is Corey Martin. Again, championship, and we'll talk about how the teams got here, and then we'll get Terry McVeigh's take on this game. Kennett Indians, seeded number 1, played East Prairie in the first round, beat them 85-34, then played Holcomb in the quarterfinals and beat Holcomb 77-50, a much closer game through the first half. Holcomb really looked good. Then Kennett beat Portageville 60-47, and now they'll play the Dexter Bearcats. The Bearcats got here to the championship game with a 107-32 win over South Bend. Then defeated Donovan in a very sloppily played game, but come out with a 15-point win, 71-56. Dexter really got it together last night as they beat a very tough Twin Rivers team, 63-44. That sets the night matchup that we'll be bringing to you. Terry, college atmosphere, SRO, standing room only. It's a packed house. It's going to be a quick game.
I think it's going to be a really good game. You got the speed and quickness of Kennett and the depth. And then you got the size of Dexter, and you got the offensive skills of Alan Flanagan, 6'7" player who can play anywhere on the court. Kennett has, Kennett's depth is good. They spread their scoring out a little bit more than Dexter. Now Flanagan's going to get his points, and what Kennett's going to have to do is keep everybody else from Dexter from scoring much.
If Kennett's guards, back up, if Dexter's guards can keep their turnovers down to a minimum against the quickness of Kennett. Now Dexter's guards are going to penetrate. They're going to go in. You've got Fitch, you've got Cox. They're going to try to take the ball inside. They're going to run with it when they can, and they're going to try to run with it every opportunity they get. Also, Kennett, we know what they're going to do with it. They're going to get it and go. They're going to throw it, and they're going to go up and down that floor. So both teams go deep on the bench, so fatigue should not be a problem either way. Flanagan is the workhorse for Dexter. He'll play 30 or 32 minutes of the game unless they get some foul trouble. This should be a dandy.
And Flanagan's going to get his 25 points. I don't care. Kennett's going to try to push him out from underneath because Kennett does have a problem with defending big people and defending underneath, but they're going to try to push him out and not let him get the ball underneath. But Flanagan's going to get his points. What's important to Kennett is what the other 4 guys on the floor do.
Well, we're about ready for the starting lineup. We want to remind everybody, if you're tuned in to watch us tonight, don't leave when the game's over with. We'll have the introduction of the all-tournament team, the cheerleader team, the presentation of trophies. Here to be a good 20, 30-minute program. You'll want to hang around for that. Stan Durham, the clock works the clock, and also the public address announcer, Lonnie Hutchison, is the official score. Those guys have worked here for over 45 years at this tournament. 3 good officials tonight. Bobby Godwin. Tell us who the officials are while I'm writing something down.
Bobby Godwin, Tim Harmon, and Lee Jones. It's a veteran crew. They've all handled big games. They've all been to Final Four games in Columbia. I believe this may be Bobby Godwin. This may be the night he has officiated more finals in the Bloomfield tournament than any other official.
Well, let's meet the Bearcats. They're dressed in red. Their head coach is Rob Nichols, assisted by Sean Cooley and Terry Hester. Number 4, 5'9" senior Jake Cox. Number 5, a 5'7" junior Jordan Pitts, and he has had a good tournament.
He's averaged 13.6 during the tournament.
Number 21, a 6'7" senior Alan Flanagan.
He's averaged 24.3 during the tournament.
23, Jake Lee at 6'2", junior.
Averaged 7 points a game.
And number 24, Tyler Miller, a 6'2", junior. That's Miller, Lee, Flanagan, Fitz,
Miller's
and
average
Cox.
8.
For the Bearcats, now for the Kennett Indians. Let's see, number 1. They have a record of 9-1. It seems like the biggest crowd, the biggest yellers are going to be for the Indians. Their head coach is Jim Bond, assisted by Aaron Bidwell and John Patton. Number 2, a 6'1" senior, Radrick Crothers.
Averaging 15.3 in this tournament, had 21 last night.
Number 4, a 5'11" senior, Cameron Wallace.
9.5 points per game. Fred Garman, the other leader.
Fred Garman, a 5'10" senior, number 10. Number 14, Jack Walls, a 5'9" senior.
Unsung 5'9" player plays underneath, but he's averaging 12 points a game.
He's something else. And number 22, a 6'2" junior, Adam Grantham.
He's been playing some of his best ball in the season in this tournament.
Carruthers, Wallace, Garman, Walls, and Grantham for the Indians. Tim Harmon will toss it up. Folks, you better get a seatbelt in this one. You don't want to leave. Get you something cold to drink before you sit down. And we will be entertained at halftime by the Bloomfield cheerleaders, so don't go away. It's going to be end-to-end action. Flanagan will jump against Radrick Crothers for the Indians.
And we talk about Kennett's speed and quickness, but Dexter's not going to slow down.
Nope.
Dexter's going to attack the basket at all times.
We're going to retoss the ball.
Their guards are always looking to penetrate.
Yep. Flanagan will control the tip, kicks back to Cox. Dexter the first chance to score. Cox down in the corner to Miller, inside to Flanagan. He's triple team, he skips it over to Cox for 3. Will not go. Rebound by Crothers, quickly up to Grantham on the break. He has the ball slapped out of his hands. Miller gets it over to Lee. Lee down to Fitz. Fitz drives in the lane, puts up a 6-footer, scores it. Jordan Fitz has had a great tournament.
He really kept them in the Donovan game. They were having a real struggle in the third quarter. Fitz kept them in that game.
Garman with the ball. He'll work against Cox. Crothers has it. He works against Fitz. Down in the corner to Wallace. Back out to Grantham out front. Over to Wallace. Everybody has touched the ball for the Indians. Shot put up that time by Wallace, would not go. Dexter with the rebound. 6:50 left in the first quarter. Inside to Lee. He put up a shot. It was blocked. Flanagan has it now.
Like Jack Wall is going to have the primary responsibility for Flanagan starting out.
Flanagan put a shot up. Missed the guy's rebound. Sticks it back. Dexter on top, 4-0. Get it quickly into the front court. Garman has it. Nice shot that time by Carruthers. Kennett's first bucket. 6:18 left in the first quarter. Glad you folks have joined us on TV and on the internet. YC, your hometown sports source for high school sports. Flanagan, a turnaround will not go. Rebound by Garman, quickly down the floor. Oh, what a block, but we're going to have a goaltending.
Goaltending. Ball came off the backboard, was on a downward arc
Good
towards
call.
the rim.
Good call. Jack Walls gets credit for the bucket. Flanagan with the first goaltending of the tournament.
He did.
Flanagan inside, we got a foul. It will go against number 22, Adam Grantham. His first, team's first.
The one thing Kennett does have with the depth, they've got about 3 guys that can play underneath, so there might be about 15 fouls to give.
Flanagan inside, scores it. You can see right now what Dexter wants. They want to get the ball in Flanagan's hands underneath. Kennett, a shorter team.
Now, Kennett, if Flanagan gets the ball on the blocks, he's going to score 2.
Turnaround by Crothers, will not go. Ball off of Miller's hands, out of bounds, will stay with the Indians. Walls pitches the ball out to Carruthers. Underneath the Grantham, off his hands, out of bounds. 5:23 left in this first quarter. You folks just tuning in. We'll have the minutes and quarters. We just don't have a way to get it to run, okay? We'll give you the time from time to time. Cox in the front court, gets it to Lee. Down in the corner to Fitz. Inside to Flanagan, back to Fitz. Fitz back in to Flanagan, has it knocked away. Lee runs it down. Miller for three, will not go. Rebound by Carruthers. Carruthers quickly down the floor to Grantham. Grantham inside, kicks the ball back out to Wallace. Wallace down in the corner. Shot put up that time by Walls, will not go. Rebound by Lee. End-to-end action, 4:50 left in the first quarter. Cox inside, will take it back out. He gets it to Lee. Inside to Flanagan.
And they're able to keep him out of the block on that time.
Oh, three-pointer put up by Cox. Dexter up by 5. Garmin with the ball. He's going to go inside. Puts it up, scores it.
Soft touch, Fred Garmin.
Boy, he is a dandy. Lee inside, pump fake, puts it up. Will not go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Jake Lee, the 6'2 junior. Foul will go against Anna Grantham, his second, team second.
He'll take a seat on the bench. Juwan Wallace will come in and replace him.
4:13 left in this opening quarter of the championship game of the 54th Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Lee's shot in and out. Checking in for Kennett. You have Andy Lack, wears number 33. Number 34 is
Juwan Wallace.
Thank you. And somebody, number 1 is Jay Shavers.
Jay Shavers is instant energy off the bench.
Second one rolls off the front of the rim. Hester is in along with Logan Roby for the Bearcats. Fred Garmin for 3, will not go. Rebound fault, Lee gets another big rebound. Man, he's already had 3 or 4 rebounds. 3:56 left in the first quarter. Flanagan at top of the key. Whips it over to Cox. Back to Flanagan, down in the corner to Hester. They're looking inside to Lee. Flanagan catches it. Roby down in the corner to Cox. Dexter being very patient with the ball inside to Flanagan. He puts it up. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Flanagan has 4 points in the quarter. It's not been to the free throw line as of yet. Foul will go against Andy Lack, his first, team's third.
Okay, they're able to get the ball. Flanagan on the block. Lack had no choice but to foul him. Juwan Wallace lost him a little bit, but he was able to get around it.
First one in and out for Flanagan.
One thing Dexter's done is limited Kennett's second chances. Lots of times because of the quickness, Kennett's able to get a lot of offensive rebounds. There's pretty much one shot and that's it.
Lee has played big for the Bearcats underneath, getting a lot of defensive rebounds. Dexter in a matchup. Garmin inside, dishes off to Shavers, off of Dexter, out of bounds. Kennett will retain possession under their own basket.
Now that's Garmin maybe being a little bit too unselfish there. He had the 5-foot shot, and Shavers is going to be contested if he'd have caught the ball.
We got a walking call against Garmin with 3:16 to go in this first period of play.
Garmin got a little contact and it just took one extra step.
Cox with the ball. He works against Shavers in the front court. Hester has it, goes inside. Tried to kick it back out, turnover. Garmin with it on the run. Behind the back dribble, inside the lane, puts it up from 15. Will not go. Flanagan with a rebound, kicks it out to Cox. A good save.
Kennett's getting one shot.
Flanagan puts it up on the run, in and out, goes back in. Flanagan now with 6 1/4, 2:40 left in the first quarter. Dexter with the biggest lead is 6.
And he was well defended. You can't stop that shot.
Brothers inside, puts up a runner, will not go. Ball tipped around. It goes to Lack. He follows it up, scores. Andy Lack, his first basket.
Good anticipation on where the ball was going to come off by Lack.
Ball off Flanagan's hands. He couldn't hold it. We got a foul. Foul will go against Jay Shavers. It's going to be his first, team's fourth. Dexter yet to have a foul. Sifford and Gerald check in for the Bearcats.
Now that's something Coach Vaughn may be reminding one of the officials that look at the scoreboard, 4-0.
Cameron Wallace back in along with Walls for the Indians. 2:05 left. Gerald has it. Gives it to Hester. Hester inside on a drive. Off the glass. Would not go. Walls with the rebound. Gets it to Shavers. Under 2 minutes left the first quarter. Shavers quickly in the front court. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Wallace for three. Right it down.
5 straight from Kennett.
Cameron Wallace, a great shooter. Draws Kennett within one. Kennett
swarming the ball. 2-3
Flanagan for three. In and out. Carmen has it. Quickly down to Wallace. He puts it up. Will not go. Rebound by Walls. The ball's blocked, and Logan's going to be called for a foul. Logan Roby with his first foul, team's first. To the line to shoot two will be Jack Walls.
Jack Walls has really been a big contributor to this team. He's only 5'9". He might be the best rebounder that Kennett has, and he's just kind of taken some of the roles some of the role players had before.
Minute and a half left in this first quarter. Walls misses the first. Fitz back in for the Bearcats. Hester out. Bearcats and Indians, both located on Highway 25. It's a Highway 25 rivalry. Football, basketball, track, ping pong, anything else. Flanagan with the rebound on 2 missed shots. Sifford quickly down to Gerald. He kicks it out to Roby for three. Will go. Logan Roby. He hits for three. Down underneath the Wallace. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
One thing you can't do against Kennett is kind of rest on your laurels after a made bucket or even after a steal, because they're going to come right back at you.
You almost have to play an offense with 4 people and keep one back at center court ready to just drop back. Wallace with his first shot, scores it.
That was a big shot by Roby, but in the corner. Kennett had the momentum, and Roby was able to set up and spot the three-pointer like he's been doing well all this tournament.
Cox back in for the Bearcats. Crothers in for the Indians. Wallace next shot short. Flanagan with the rebound, flat-footed rebound. You don't see that very often. Came right to him. Down in the corner to Roby. He passes out front to Fitz. Fitz is going to drive. We've got a foul. Foul is going to go against Crothers. It's going to be his first foul. Team's fifth. With 1:06 left in the first quarter.
Crothers got a handful of Flanagan trying to come across the lane.
Roby passes into Flanagan. A 12-footer will not go. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Scores it. Big first quarter for Flanagan. He has 8. Quickly down is Crothers. He'll score. Just as you said, you can't celebrate a bucket. You got to be back. You got to be going all the time against the Indians. They are quick. Cox works against Crothers. We're going to have an offensive foul.
Oh!
We're going to call a blocking foul. I thought Cox pushed off.
I thought that was an offensive foul.
Second foul on Crothers. I guess I better wait till the referee calls it. 40 seconds left.
Big trip for Dexter. Big for Kennett too.
Lee inside, puts it up. He'll shoot 2 as he's fouled. Jake Lee is 1 for 2 from the line. Played very big on the defensive boards. Foul goes against Jack Walls, his first. Team 7, Dexter's in the bonus for the remainder of the half. The quarter and the next quarter. Lee can't get the first one.
Dexter's been the aggressor during this whole first quarter.
They have. Lee can't get the second. Walls with the rebound. We're down to 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Garmin's going to make something happen. Puts one up for 16. Flanagan with the rebound. He gets the ball to Fitz. 20 seconds. Dexter with the ball and a three-point lead. Fitz drives in, puts one up from 6. Will not go. Rebound by Shavers. 10 seconds left. Shavers with the ball. Goes into the front court, kicks it out to Garmin. Garmin for 3, will not go. Lee with the rebound.
Too early for the shot.
Fitz will put it up. Nobody put it up at the horn. The Bearcats are going to lead at the end of the first quarter. It's 17-14. We'll be right back.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 1st Street in Kennett, Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crow, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh, and Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
Boy, Terry, a very fast-paced first quarter, just what we thought it would be.
Well, and you look at the number of fouls on each team. Kennett's committed 7.
Wallace for 3, ties this game up.
Dexter's committed 2. And the reason for that is because Dexter's been the aggressor in the whole first half, or the whole first quarter.
Miller for the corner, will not go. Lee with another rebound, gets it to Flanagan. Dexter will reset, Cox out front to Lee. In the corner to Fitz. He faked the shot, pulled it back in, inside to Flanagan. Puts the ball on the floor. He puts it up, scores it. Flanagan now with 10 in the game. 7:20 left in the first half. We've been treated to a dandy so far. Garmin could put up a jumper, will not go. Garmin really
Patrick Wallace, good hustle.
Garmin's really having trouble finding the basket.
Yeah, he hasn't found his shot yet.
Patrick Wallace in for the Indians. Where's number 12? Cox gets it to Lee. Fitz has it to Cox. We're under 7 minutes. Cox with a drive, will not go. Garmin the rebound, outlet pass to Walls. He puts it up. He scores it. Walls now with 4. Game tied. 19-all. 6:30 left in this second quarter. Inside to Lee. Lee puts it off the glass, scores it. I'll tell you, Jake Lee has had a big game. He's only scored 3, but he's involved at both ends. We've got a foul on the floor. Will go against Jake Lee. His first, team's third. Kennett will take the ball out under their own basket. Kennett is beating Dexter back on the offense. Lack comes back in for the Indians, along with Wallace.
The Jawan Wallace coming in, Cameron leaving.
The hook will not go. Miller with a big rebound ahead to Lee. Lee has the ball stripped out of his hands by Lack, and it goes off Lee. Kennett will get the ball with 6:15 to go, trailing by 2. Big play.
Lack has become one of Kennett's better ball defenders.
Shavers will bring the ball into the front court. Walls to Lack for 3, short. Shavers with the rebound. One of the few times Kennett's going to get a second chance.
And that's because it's a 3 and long rebound.
Carmen all the way over. to Shavers for three, will not go. Rebounded by Flanagan. He gets it to Miller. Miller across the timeline. 5.5 minutes left in this second quarter. He gets it to Cox. Cox trying to hit Flanagan, a takeaway. Garmin's going to lead the break.
Good defense for
Wall. Good defense. We're going to have a reach-in foul by Fred Garmin. 18th foul on the Indians. The first foul on Garmin to the line for a 1-and-1 will be Jake Cox.
I think that's frustration on the part of Garmin. He seldom has the ball picked off of him.
Cameron Wallace back in for Garmin. Get him cooled down a little bit.
Carruthers back in the game with 2 fouls.
Cox misses the free throw. Dexter now 1 for 7 from the line.
That's the only thing that's keeping Kennett from in the game.
Kennett's 1 for 4 from the line. Neither team shooting the ball well from the free throw line. Walls works against Flanagan, gets it out to Lack. To Wallace for three, short. Rebounded by Fitz. He gets it to Lee. Lee, a bounce pass to Cox. He's going to hold it up. He gets it out to Flanagan. Flanagan goes in on the floater, scores it. Flanagan with 4 1/4, 12 in the game. Quickly down the floor. Ball tipped around. It's on the floor. Flanagan comes away. Dexter has it with 4:40 left in the first half and a 4-point lead. Folks, this is a barn burner.
That time Dexter was back. They were looking for that.
Cox from 12 scores it. Cox now with 5 in the game. Biggest lead by the Bearcats. Brothers with the ball. Lack out front. He gets it to Walls. Down in the corner to Crothers. He shoots it. Will not go. Flanagan another rebound. Flanagan and Lee have had a ton of rebounds already in this first half. Down in the corner to Miller. He's out to Flanagan. Under 4 minutes left in this first half. Ball thrown into Flanagan off his hands. Great defense, but Wallace stayed with it. Couldn't get it to go. Fitz down the court. He goes inside, goes against two, puts it up, scores it. What a move! Jordan Fritz, a great move. Lee cuts Wallace off.
That's beating Kennett at their own game.
That's right.
They beat him down the court and made the aggressive move.
I'll tell you though, Fitz and Cox, all they know how to do is drive. They just like to go to the bucket. Beautiful pass to Walls. He can't get it to go. Ball tipped around, but hits Miller. His foot was out of bounds. It will stay with the Indians. Logan Roby, Taylor Gerald, and Josh Sifford check in for the Bearcats. Garmin comes in for Lack for the Indians. We've got timeout with 3:19 left in the first half. We'll be right back.
If you buy the renegade idea that investing should be discussed face to face, not just inbox to inbox.
If you believe that your relationship with your investments shouldn't be long distance.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Terry, a lot of time left, but we're just talking off camera. Actually, Dexter's beating Kennett at their own game.
They sure are. They're beating them down the court, and they're being more aggressive toward the basket. Kennett's not been able to hit the outside shot. I believe they have 1-3, and Carruthers hit a couple of mid-range, but they're missing layups.
We needed a break there. It was really getting up back to back. Crothers with it to Wallace. He drives in, puts up a shot, will not go. Flanagan another rebound. He may have a double-double here in the first half. Down in the corner to Roby. Sifford will put up a three. Short. Rebounded by Garmin all the way down to Wallace. He's by himself. He puts it up, scores it. Cameron Wallace with 5 1/4, 9 in the game. Dexter, nobody back for him on defense.
When you shoot a three, the three-point shooter should be back.
Yep.
He should rotate into the safety position.
Flanagan with the move will not go. He stays after it, tips it, comes away with the rebound, goes back inside, has it blocked. Ball thrown ahead to Crothers. Crothers goes against Gerald, and we're going to have a charge foul against Crothers. Taylor Gerald on defense that time. 3 fouls on Crothers.
He's got to take the bench. Just when Kennett really needed him out there to get back in the game. He's got to go sit down.
Pitts has a ball tipped away from him. Ball passed down to Shavers. He'll put it up, score it. Kennett right back in the game. They trail by 4 with 2:10 left in the first half.
Shavers back in the game, and he is a spark plug.
Flanagan will bring it across the timeline, gets it to Roby. It's going to go back to Flanagan. 2 minutes exactly left. Flanagan goes inside, hits it. Flanagan has 6.25, 14.5. Quickly down to Wallace. He puts it up. Flanagan blocks it. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Taylor Gerald. Going to be Gerald's second foul. Team's fourth. The line to shoot 2 will be Cameron Wallace. Sifford and Pitts go out.
They're calling the foul on the floor. It wasn't on a shooting
okay.
foul. It was when he came down with the ball. That's when Gerald got him.
Garman with the ball, 1:45 left. Lee back in for the Bearcats along with Hester. Shavers with the ball. Wallace will set it up for 3. It will not go. Rebound tipped around. Kennett comes away with it. That was Wallace with the rebound. 1:20 left. First half. Shavers on the wing. He's going to drive the baseline. Puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Flanagan comes away with it. Throws it all the way down to Cox. Cox is going to drive. Gives it off to Lee. Lee puts it up. Will not go. Out of bounds is Kennett. The Dexter's ball under their own basket with 1:05 and a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Patrick Wallace hadn't established himself in bounds when he caught the ball. He jumped in from out of bounds and caught the ball.
Did not get to establish his position in bounds. Wallace checks out for the Indians. Flanagan on the wing with 1 minute left in the first half. A great first half we have witnessed. Roby's on the wing. He gets it out to Cox. Or to Lee, that is, excuse me. Cox has got the ball in the corner. Back to Lee. 45
Flanagan's
seconds.
looking for it on the baseline.
I think this is the longest anybody's held the ball. Inside to Flanagan. Gets it back out front. Hester thought about a 3. Puts it up from 14. Will not go. Tipped out of bounds. They got a foul. Will go against Flanagan. Called on the back. First foul for Flanagan. The 15th foul on the Bearcats with 28 seconds to go. Kennett with the ball. A chance to cut in to that 6-point lead of the Bearcats.
Big possession. If Kennett can cut the lead to 4 going into the locker room, I should feel fortunate.
10 seconds left. Garman with the ball. He's going to take it one-on-one. He's going to be called for double dribble off his hand with 6.2 seconds to go. Garman was getting ready to take that ball and go one-on-one.
He's going to go one-on-one, then he decided to pick it up and pass it off, and he lost it and dribbled.
Flanagan will inbound for the Bearcats.
Plenty of time for them to get in position to score.
Cox had it stripped out of his hands. It's going to go to Shavers. He'll put it up. It scores as the horn goes off. They got the basket in.
Huge basket. A huge basket for Kennett.
That ends our first half with the score. Dexter 29, Kennett 25. We'll be right back. We're going to watch the Bloomfield cheerleaders in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the Bloomfield Wildcat Cheerleaders.
For over 70 years, Trammell & Son Realty has earned the trust of their clients. Trammell & Son agents have over 325 combined years of experience helping people buy and sell homes and properties throughout the Southeast Missouri area and are eager to help you as well. They know this area well and are ready to guide you from listing to closing. It's no wonder Trammell & Son consistently sells more area homes and properties than any other real estate company. Trust Trammell & Son Realty. You'll be glad you did.
Mid-State Overhead Doors and Insulation in Bloomfield is part of a family business spanning over 50 years. Nothing sets off a home quite like a distinctive custom garage door. It's the biggest and often the most used door you have. And Mid-State has a huge selection of beautiful top quality doors custom fit to any size opening. Our blown-in insulation service will keep you comfortable and can pay for itself with lower energy costs. Our family business also does concrete work, stained and stamped floors and drives. Mid-State Overhead Doors and Insulation, Highway 25 in Bloomfield.
Complete customer satisfaction is our #1 goal at Allen Christian and Dexter.
With Alan, Terry, Bruce, and our experienced sales staff, we make your buying experience simple. We can get you the right vehicle, new or pre-owned, at the right price. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Our selection of Buick and GMCs is second to none. Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, in person.
Plus, after the sale, we'll take care of all your service needs.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen Christian and Dexter.
The Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett, dedicated to providing the ultimate in patient satisfaction. Our full-service facility offers the latest in innovative care, including our state-of-the-art ER Extra emergency room. Comprehensive care includes the Kennett Orthopedic Center, where our physicians specialize in sports medicine, pediatrics, joint replacement, and arthroscopic surgery. Besides standard X-ray services, we also have an on-site open MRI. You don't have to go far to find comprehensive caring medical services. Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett. Compassionate care, excellent care.
Hey, I'm Kurt Hillis at Lincoln Lacey Chevrolet. We've got a full line of GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick products. I'll pass it over to my Ford man, Charlie Thacker.
GM's not your thing? Come check us out here at the Ford Dodge Jeep store. Check out my man Blake on the internet, LincolnLacey.com.
If you don't have time to come down to Malden, check us out on cars.com or autotrader.com, and if you need financing, I'm going to pass it to my man Robert Sanders.
And our ultimate goal here at Lincoln Lacey, no matter your situation, is to pass the savings on to you.
At Missouri Southern Healthcare, hometown healing means providing the best medical care with those small-town touches for over 42 years. MSH offers a wide array of outpatient services and 24-hour diagnostic and emergency services, as well as inpatient care, serving Stoddard County and the surrounding area with 7 medical clinics, including Dexter Internal Medicine Group, Dexter Children's Clinic, MSH Surgery Clinic, MSH Family Medical Care, MSH Bloomfield Family Clinic, MSH Malden Clinic, and our newest addition, the clinic at Walmart. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. We're not just closer to home, we are home.
Seems like everyone is offering wireless phone service, but don't get left in the dark.
LeGrand's offers a wide range of services: AT&T Cellular, high-speed internet, home phone, and DirecTV.
LeGrand's offers AT&T smartphone sales and service. And did you know, no matter where you got your previous phone, we can do your upgrade. Plus, we carry cool accessories, like the power skin for the iPhone.
At LeGrand's, we'll match your plan and your device to meet your needs, and we'll show you how to use it.
The big chain stores only want to sell me a phone. But when I went to LeGrand's, was I surprised. Not only was the staff friendly, but they showed me how to use my phone and what it could do.
LeGrand's Communications has been family owned and operated for 20 years with great customer service. I guarantee it. Mama said so.
Bloomfield cheerleaders entertaining us at halftime. We want to give you some halftime stats right quick because we're getting ready to go with this second half. For the Dexter Bearcats, Alan Flanagan, 14 points, 5 to Jake Cox, 4 to Jordan Fitz, 3 to Logan Roby and Jake Lee. Foul wise, 2 to Taylor Gerald, Jake Lee with 1, Logan Roby with 1, Alan Flanagan with 1. 1 for 7 from the free throw line for the Bearcats. For the Kennett Indians, they were led in scoring by Cameron Wallace with 9. 4 to Crothers and Shavers and Walls, 2 each to Andy Lack and Fred Garman. That will not hold up. Free throw wise, 1 for 4 for the Indians. Foul wise, 3 by Crothers, 2 to Grantham, 1 each to Lack, Walls, Garman, and Shavers. Terry, quickly, your take on the first half.
Kennett ought to feel pretty good right now. They're only down 4. Everything was Dexter pretty well controlled the first half. The only downside to Dexter was 1 for 7 from the free throw line. The big scoring stat that you just mentioned was Fred Garman with only 2 points. He's shooting a little bit too quick in the possessions. If somebody who's used to scoring and controlling the tempo, he's shooting a little bit too quick and trying to force the game instead of letting the game come to him. Because if he lets the game come to him, he's going to take it. We'll see what changes Kennett may make. Their biggest problem was just not hitting shots. They missed free throws, and of course, Dexter with its size was controlling the boards. Dexter will have the ball first.
I think you're going to see Garman. I think you're going to see him go more inside with the ball and try to create havoc because he is so good and so quick. I think he will take the game over and go one-on-one. 3 lead changes in that first half. It's been a close one all the way. We've seen a dandy been treated to a dandy. Miller on the wing.
Crothers has to be a little careful. He already has 3 fouls.
Yep. Lee inside. He's going to run over. Great defense by Walls. Jake Lee a little too aggressive. Great defense that time by Walls. Walls, I think, he really impressed me last night. I got to watch him for the first time. That young man, I want to tell you, he could play for me.
Well, he's one of those players that does the things you don't see in the scorebook, just like taking the charge. He's kind of this year's Jimmy Good. He played for Kennett last year, didn't have big stats, but he was an invaluable part of the team. And that's kind of what Walls is doing this year.
Garmin out front. Wallace will drive. He puts it off the glass. Will not go. Flanagan with another rebound. Flanagan's been big on the boards. He and Jake Lee both have a ton of rebounds. Fitz looks inside. Throws it in to Flanagan over his head. Garmin comes away. Watch the quickness here. Good cutoff that time by the Dexter defense.
Dexter got back, had 3 men back surrounding Garmin.
Walls with the shot, will not go. Or not Walls, excuse me. Dexter finally comes away with the rebound. That was Wallace with the shot. Fitz is going to go in, and he's going to be a blocking foul. It's going to be called on to
Jawan Wallace.
Who is it?
Jawan Wallace.
Jawan, thank you. Wallace, his first, team's first in the second half.
Dexter's going to have to do a better job of capitalizing on the fouls.
Yep.
They're drawing lots of fouls, and most of them have been shooting fouls. They just haven't been able to convert.
Fitz to the line for free throw. Cannot get it. Dexter 1 for 8. Now that will kill you in a close game, not knocking it down. Shavers in for Carruthers for the Indians.
I know Kennett was looking to come out to a hot start in this second half. Neither team scored in the first minute and a half.
This is both shot. Lee with a big rebound. He goes in. Reverse will not go. Walls chases the ball down off of the Bearcats. Will go over to the Indians with 6:29 left in the third quarter. Again, Terry said in the first minute and a half, neither team has scored in this third quarter.
That right there was another non-stat contribution by Walls. But hustling over, getting the ball and getting it off of the extra player.
Grantham ready to check back in for the Indians. Juwan Wallace to Cameron Wallace. Wallace just throws to no one there. No one is home.
Aaron Bible doesn't have a number. He threw it right to Coach Bible.
Fitz works against Cameron Wallace. Down in the corner to Miller. Inside to Flanagan. Flanagan with the turnaround hook. Gets it to go. Flanagan picks up where he left off. He now has 16 in the game. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Wallace with the ball. Dexter with a 6-point lead. Leave Wallace alone. He'll shoot it from the outside. Walls deep in the corner. Back to Wallace. Garmin going to work against Cox.
They're going to try to spread the floor and make some penetration.
Dexter's playing that matchup.
They're playing the matchup and dropping back. There's the penetration.
Shavers
the shot,
inside,
and it goes.
Soft shot by Shavers. Good ball handling by Fitz. Ball out of bounds off of the Indians. It will stay with the Bearcats. 5:16 left in this third quarter. Lee with the ball down deep to Flanagan. He has it go off of Kennett's hands to stay with the Bearcats.
Kennett defended that lob very well. They had Flanagan boxed pretty well.
Ball kicked out of bounds by Garmin. 5:10 left in the third quarter. Again, we want to thank New Wave Communications Cable for all their help to help us bring this game tonight. Fitz inside for an 18-footer will not go. Garmin kicks it to Shavers.
Kennett's going to set up their offense.
Kennett being very patient. Walls with the ball to Wallace. He sets it up for three. Will not go. Garmin with a rebound. Out to Shavers. 4:35 left in quarter. Kennett with another second chance. They've not had very many of them. Mack going to be checking in for the Indians. Wallace drives in, gives up the ball. The ball goes right to Garman. He puts it up, will not go. Flanagan with a big rebound. Outlet pass to Miller. Miller in the center. He goes coast to coast and will not go. Miller's going to be fouled by Cameron Wallace, his first, team second of the second half. Dexter on the break at time, Terry.
Dexter got out on the break. Kennett had the shot underneath, but Flanagan, the 6'7" Flanagan, was altered Garmin's shot, and he couldn't get it down. But then Dexter got it back, and Kennett wasn't.
Sifford in for the Bearcats, Slack in for the Indians. Miller will inbound. Kicks it out in the corner to Cox. Cox down in the corner to Miller for a shot, will not go. Garmin will clear the boards. 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
He'll take it down, up.
Puts up a first shot.
He just can't get a shot to go.
He had to adjust it to shoot it over the 6'7" Flanagan's outstretched arms. Sifford gets it to Flanagan. Shot put up by Cox. Kennett comes away with it. 3:35 left. Shavers has the ball. Gets it to Lack.
Okay, we've gone 4.5 minutes. Kennett wanted to come out with a big first half of this third quarter. They've scored 2 points.
Well, Dexter scored 2. We're right back where we were at half. Garman with a drive. He'll score it. Garman's second basket.
What he needs to do. Dexter, he saw the seam in the zone defense and took it. That's what he needs to do.
Cox got it over to Sifford. Flanagan controls it out front. Down to Miller. He gets it to Sifford. Inside to Flanagan. He's going to have the ball stripped. We're going to have a foul.
The foul be on Andy Lack. His second. Good foul. Flanagan's a good free throw shooter, but make him hit 2 free throws rather than the easy layup.
Flanagan hits the first. Logan Roby, Taylor Gerald in for the Bearcats.
Coach Nichols used a lot of his bench today too.
Brothers back in for the Indians. Flanagan hits them both. 4 1/4, 18 in the game, 2:50 left in this third quarter of play of the championship game of the 54th Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Garman with the ball. Gets it over to Lack. Grantham will drive the baseline, puts it up, scores it. Good move by Adam Grantham, his first basket. Kennett back within 2. Into Flanagan. Flanagan kicks it out to Roby for 3. Scores it.
2 big threes that Roby's hit. Timeout
on the
Dexter,
floor.
full timeout.
2:15 to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
For more than 75 years, the law firm of Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP, has served the legal needs of Southeast Missouri. Located at 308 First Street in Kennett, Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP is a full-service law firm providing representation in a wide range of areas, such as personal injury, workers' compensation, family law, criminal law, probate, business, and estate planning. For all your legal needs, call Crowe, Reynolds, Shetley, McVeigh & Shear, LLP at 573-888-4664.
For lunch, supper, anytime, the best food in Dexter is always Pizza Hut Wing Street. Our famous pizzas are handmade with all natural ingredients, no fillers, no preservatives. For a quick lunch, try our buffet. Eat all you want. Our delicious pasta selections will soon be your family favorite. And Wing Street wings are perfect for get-togethers. Wing it like a pro. Add potato wedges, dunkers, or mini pies with a 2-liter of your favorite Pepsi product, and you've got a full meal. There's always something good cooking at your Dexter Pizza Hut. Call or order online today.
Logan Roby brought the crowd to its feet with that 3-pointer. It's his second 3 of the night.
And both of them came in similar situations. After Kennedy made 1 or 2 baskets, both of Roby's been that way.
Dexter now in a 1-2-2. They're still matching up when somebody comes through. Good defense by the Bearcats tonight. Walls has it, goes inside, puts up one from 14, will not go. Ball tipped around. Josh Young is in for the Bearcats, or Chase Young, first time he's been in tonight. Young goes to the center, gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan kicks it over to Sifford, back to Flanagan, inside the lane, puts a short one up, will not go. Rebound by Roby, puts it up, will not go. Walls comes away with it. Kennett on the run. Walls will hit Black in the corner for three, will not go. Rebounded on the floor by Taylor Gerald. The broadcasters may have to have a timeout in a minute, Terry. Taylor Gerald inside, scores it! Big move by the big guy, 6'3" senior. Quickly down the floor, Crothers, and Young is going to commit the foul. His first, team second in the second half. That may have been a good foul there.
That was a good foul, otherwise Crothers is going to have a layup. Now Kennett gets the ball out of bounds, going to have to score off.
Cameron Wallace back in for the Indians. Garmin will inbound. Gets it out front to Crothers. Garmin gets it in the lane. Bounce pass down the Walls. He scores it. Nice pass. Good put up. I thought maybe it one pass too many.
I thought it was too. He had basically a layup, a 3-foot shot.
1 minute, 1 second left in this third quarter. 61 seconds. Shavers in. Crothers out for the Indians.
Crothers has 3 fouls. He's on the defensive end. Shavers, good defensive player. You don't want Crothers to pick up his fourth.
Shavers is going to be called for a push foul.
Shavers picks his second.
14 fouls on the Indians this half, 2 on the Bearcats. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Chase Young puts the ball down in the corner. It's taken away by Shavers. And we're going to have a foul on Sifford.
It's not the kind of foul you want to commit when you're 90 feet away from the basket and you got the guy trapped.
Well, one thing about it, Kennett didn't fast break. I guess that's the way Sifford would say.
Right.
Coach, I stopped him for fast breaking. Garmin for three, will not go. Flanagan with another rebound. Boy, I wish we had a chart on his rebounds. Logan Roby on the wing, out to Sifford. 25 seconds left. Young has it. Gets it to Flanagan.
Dexter's going to be content taking the last shot. If they do that, the worst they can go in is 5-point lead.
I don't know that they can hold it against Kennett that long, though. Flanagan with the ball. We're down to 12 seconds. Young has it. Back to Flanagan. 8 seconds. Kennett tips it out of bounds. Dexter will control with 5.2 seconds left in his third quarter. Roby will inbound for the Bearcats.
Probably time for an inbound, maybe a couple passes and shot.
Skip down to
Look
Sifford.
to Gerald.
They try to hit Gerald. Garmin with the ball. Horn goes off before the shot. Ends the quarter. The Bearcats on top. 38-33. We'll be right back.
If you buy the renegade idea that investing should be discussed face to face, not just inbox to inbox.
If you believe that your relationship with your investments shouldn't be long distance,
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
For over 70 years, Trammell & Son Realty has earned the trust of their clients. Trammell & Son agents have over 325 combined years of experience helping people buy and sell homes and properties throughout the Southeast Missouri area and are eager to help you as well. They know this area well and are ready to guide you from listing to closing. It's no wonder Trammell & Son consistently sells more area homes and properties than any other real estate company. Trust Trammell & Son Realty. You'll be glad you did.
Final quarter of regulation of the championship game of the 54th Bloomfield Christmas Tournament underway. Kennett will start with the ball, trail by 5. Dexter 3 for 11 from the line. Kennett 1 for 4. Garmin in the corner. He drives in, kicks it out to Shavers. The lefty for three. Will not go. Dewan Wallace with the rebound. Picked back, scores it. Wallace draws Kennett within three. 7:40 to go.
Big bucket.
Finally gets it into Roby.
One of the few times Kennett's got anything off the offensive boards.
Cox in the front court, gets it down to Fitz. Fitz double team, drives in, puts it up, will not go. Flanagan with the tip up, will not go. It's going to be a push foul. It's going to go against Kennett. Foul will go against Jawan Wallace, his second.
It looked like what happened there is that Flanagan got a little bit off balance, and there was contact from Wallace, which caused him to pull back, and it's a foul.
Kennett with a takeaway. Cameron Wallace with the ball. Quickly in the front court. Garmin on the drive. He's going to be stopped, but Lee is going to be called for a blocking foul, his third. Team's fourth of the half. Kennett will inbound on the wing. Garmin out front to Brothers for three, will not go. Ball all four Flanagan's hands. Shavers inside, picks it up, scores it.
That's what Kennett needs to do. Kennett has to penetrate. They can't be content shooting threes.
Kennett back within one. Kennett has not had the lead since early in the second quarter. Flanagan with a floater, scores it.
No answer to him.
Flanagan now with 20. Garmin quickly down the floor with 6:40 left in the game. He gets it to Wallace. Wallace drives in. We're going to have a foul. Foul will go against Jordan Fitz, his first, team's fifth. Kennett will inbound under their own basket.
If Kennett's depth is giving them fresher legs, now's the time to be penetrative. Now's the time to be aggressive.
Carruthers inside against Flanagan. Scores it. Big bucket for Carruthers. He now has 6.
Beautiful move with his left hand.
Folks, we are treated to one heck of a championship game. Cox to set the offense, gets it to Lee. Lee in the corner to Fitz. Fitz to Lee.
They're going to be looking for Flanagan, probably trying to cross over.
They get it to him. He kicks it under to Roby. He puts it in. Good assist there by Flanagan. 6 minutes left in the championship game. Garmin with the ball. To Carruthers. Flanagan with a deflect, but it goes right back out to front to Shavers. Wallace in to Garmin. He drives and scores it. He's going to go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Fred Garmin with only his 6th point. Good move.
He's looking to go to the basket now. He can't be content shooting 3-pointers and you don't have it, and you're not making it.
Miller in for Roby. That was Roby's second foul. Team 6. The next foul by the Bearcats will put the Indians on the line for bonuses from here on out. Garmin ties the game. Fitz for the ball. Works against the Indians. Gets it down to Cox. Cox to Flanagan. Flanagan kicks in a corner to Miller. Miller throws it away, trying to hit Lee. Put it on the run. Down to Walls. He scores it. Walls will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Wow, the Indians are back.
Timeout, Dexter.
We've got timeout with 5:18 to go in this game. We'll be right back.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glenn Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glenn Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
Hi, I'm Jason Comfort of County.
You folks watching on TV and on the internet, you cannot believe the atmosphere in this gymnasium.
As always on the championship night, folks are lined up on the walls, all the seats are taken. And the crowd, this crowd is electric.
Walls knocks it down, just kidding. His first three-point lead of the night. Fitz with the ball. He gets the ball over to Cox. Flanagan out front. We have 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in this championship game for regulation. Lee has it. Looks in the corner to Fitz. Back to Lee. We're under 5 minutes. Kennett's defense is really stiffened up, Terry. Inside
Jack
to Flanagan.
Walls is all over Flanagan.
Kicks it out to Fitz for three. Will not go. We're going to have a push off by Garment. Fred Garment pushed Flanagan in the back. That's a 16th foul on Kennett for the half. The next foul will put the Bearcats in the bonus. Kennett's already in the bonus. Cox for three, will not go. Walls with the rebound to Crothers. Crothers quickly in the front court, puts up one for 15, will not go. Rebound by Lee. Oh, taken away by Crothers. Crothers down. Oh my, what a shot there by Adam Grantham. He now has four. Kennett with a 5-point lead, their biggest lead of the game, 4:15 left to go. We've got timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Midstate Overhead Doors and Insulation in Bloomfield is part of a family business spanning over 50 years. Nothing sets off a home quite like a distinctive custom garage door. It's the biggest and often the most used door you have. And Midstate has a huge selection of beautiful top quality doors custom fit to any size opening. Our blown-in insulation service will keep you comfortable and can pay for itself with lower energy costs. Our family business also does concrete work, stained and stamped floors and drives. Midstate Overhead Doors and Insulation, Highway 25 in Bloomfield.
Terry, that's straight end-to-end action.
You knew Kennett was going to go on a run. They didn't do it for 3.5 quarters or 3 quarters and 2 minutes, but they always have a run in them. Now they're on one. If they can maintain it, that's the question.
Kennett's on a 14-4 run in this fourth quarter. They've outscored the Bearcats by 10. Ball pass back. We got a timeout. There's a wet spot on the floor. Officials timeout. Now Kennett on a 14-4 run. Dexter needs a basket. Dexter looked like they just, were in the ebb and flow of the game, and now that they've got behind, they look like they're really choking.
Well, and Kennett's the aggressor now.
Yeah.
Dexter was the aggressor for 26 minutes. For the last 2 minutes, Kennett's been the aggressor.
Ball passed down to Flanagan over his head out of bounds. Turnover by the Bearcats. Brothers will check back in for the Indians. Wallace will go out. They tried to isolate Flanagan underneath. The ball just a little too far.
Yeah, it was good. The conception was there. I mean, it was well-conceived play. Because if they get that pass to him, he's got a layup, a basically uncontested layup.
Garment with the ball. We're down to 4 minutes left of the championship game. Kennett has come to play in this fourth quarter. Gorman with the ball.
Dexter's matching up, and Kennett's still wanting to spread it. They're trying to get some lanes.
Well, Gorman has got to take control of this game. He has 7 points, and Kennett is up by 5. Who would have ever thought that?
They're trying to get penetration. That's what they need to do on the spread offense.
3:35 left, clock running. Brothers has it, works against Cox. Wallace kicks it out to Gorman. The Brothers. Kennett really showing great patience,
which they weren't doing the first part of this game.
They got a foul on Cox. It's going to be his first. Team's 8. The line to shoot a 1-on-1 will be Fred Garman. Garman is 1 for 1 from the line tonight. .3:15 left in this contest. Garman gets the bonus. Kennett with their biggest lead, 6 points. And I believe that's been the biggest lead by either team.
It has.
Make it 7. Timeout on the floor with 3:15 to go. We'll be right back.
Complete customer satisfaction is our #1 goal at Allen Christian and Dexter.
With Alan, Terry, Bruce, and our experienced sales staff, we make your buying experience simple.
We can get you the right vehicle, new or pre-owned, at the right price. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Our selection of Buick and GMCs is second to none. Take a look at our inventory online, or better yet, in person.
Plus, after the sale, we'll take care of all your service needs.
You'll like the way we do business at Allen, Christian, and Dexter.
Quarter.
That period I was just talking about, Kennett, he's been waiting on Kennett to have a breakout quarter. They have it. They have 6 guys that have scored in this quarter. And Kennett was 1 for 4 from the free throw line, or 4 for 4 in this quarter, so that makes him 5 for 9. Dexter 3 for 11. You can see where Dexter's trouble is with free throw line.
And that kept Kennett within reach. Kennett's going to keep up the pressure. Deflection, they get the ball. See how well they attack. See if they're going to set some clock, they're going to spread it out. They're going to hit spread offense and keep the ball with Brothers, and mostly with Brothers and Garman. Flanagan's going to try to guard Garman out, or Brothers out front.
3 minutes left in this game. Kennett with a 7-point lead in the ball.
The defender.
Brothers works against Flanagan. Double team. Wallace has it. Works against Fitz. Garman has it. You want it in his hands. Cox is on him. 2.5 minutes left. Garman with a drive down the lane. Will not go. Tipped around.
Walls with the rebound.
We've got a jump ball.
Possession
Jump ball will go over to the Bearcats. Walls with a big rebound, but got tied up. Bearcats stay alive.
Okay, Kennett's going to keep the pressure up. That's the way. That's how they've gotten back in the game. They can't drop back now.
Right. Shavers checks in for Wallace.
And again, Kennett gets some fresh legs in.
Roby with the ball on the wing. Gets it to Flanagan. Flanagan with 3. Will not go. Rebounded by Brothers.
That's where Kennett wants Flanagan to shoot. Flanagan shoots the 3, but that's where they want him to shoot. They don't want him on the blocks.
No.
They can defend him out there.
Brothers gets through, gives it to Walls, he scores. We got a foul. What a pass by Carruthers to Walls, who broke down the lane, was wide open with 1:56 to go in the game. Kennett was up by 9. Walls stands it. Kennett has hit all the free throws in this fourth quarter. 10-point lead by the Indians. Off Roby's hands. Another turnover on the Bearcats, goes over to the Indians.
I think the constant pressure.
Eric Bowles just announced the all-tournament team. We're not supposed to open that until they're announced, and we will honor their wishes. Logan Roby out, Chase Young in for the Bearcats.
The constant Kenner pressure just wears on a team, not only physically, because they can wear you out and they keep throwing fresh legs at you, but mentally, they can just beat you down because every trip down the court is a battle.
I talked to Dr. McPherson when you were doing the third place game, and he said the fourth quarter is where the Kennett Indians take over. Boy, he called that perfect.
He called it perfect, but this year they haven't had to. And I was questioning in my mind, are they going to do it here? Because Dexter outplayed him for 3.5 quarters.
Cameron Wallace goes in. We got a blocking foul on Flanagan. He tried to draw the charge. He just wasn't there. Wallace will go to the line to shoot 2 as Kennett is in the double bonus. Cameron Wallace is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. He has 9 points in this game. 1:32 left. The crowd is starting to disperse. You hate to see that. You want to stay around and watch the guys get their awards. Wallace knocks the first one down.
I was just thinking that. It's a 20-4 run by Kennett. It's about the 5.5 minute mark of this fourth quarter. 21-4 run.
21-4 run. Kennett has shut the Bearcat offense down. We got a foul against the Indians. The line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jake Cox. He's 0 for 1 from the line tonight. He has 5 points in the game. Foul will go against Patrick Wallace, his first. Team's 7th.
And that's really not the kind of foul you want to make way back in the backcourt with a minute and a half left that lets them go to the line and get 2 points. They got a chance for 2 points without the clock running.
Andy Lack and Cameron Wallace check back in for the Indians. Cox knocks the first one down. We'll get the bonus. 1:29 left. Dexter's been dry here in the fourth and final quarter. Gets the second one. Young and Hester check in for the Bearcats. Cox and Fitch go out.
Get some fresh legs.
Brothers will handle it. He'll work against Hester. A little double teaming. He skips it to Cameron Wallace.
Then it's going to spread the floor again.
Oh, yeah. Well coached. Jim Vaughn has done a great job at the Kennett schools. We're going to have a foul by Chase Young, his second. The line to shoot 2 will be Fred Gorman. Gorman's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. He has 9 points in the game. But what a game he has played. He knocks the first one down.
What a quarter he's played. He's had a frustrating game up until this quarter, and then he broke out and he shows why he was an all-state player as a junior.
Walls, Patrick Wallace checked back in for the Indians. Jacob Bollinger for the Bearcats. He misses the next. Bollinger, a big rebound, gets it to Flanagan. 1:05 left of the game. Flanagan behind the back, drives in, puts up a floater, scores it. Dexter, the quick timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
The Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett, dedicated to providing the ultimate in patient satisfaction. Our full-service facility offers the latest in innovative care, including our state-of-the-art ER Extra emergency room. Comprehensive care includes the Kennett Orthopedic Center, where our physicians specialize in sports medicine, pediatrics, joint replacement, and arthroscopic surgery. Besides standard X-ray services, we also have an on-site open MRI. You don't have to go far to find comprehensive caring medical services. Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center in Kennett. Compassionate care, excellent care.
.62 seconds left in this fourth and final quarter of the championship game.
Kennett has a 9-point lead, but that's just a three-possession lead. There's a minute left. There's still plenty of time in this ball game.
YHC Sports Roundtable. Watch on Saturday mornings. Tyler, are you going to do it Saturday or are you going to hold off a week? Yeah, we're going to have Sports Roundtable this Saturday, 10 a.m. on YHC Channel 21. Tune in to Tyler Wagner, special guest.
5 seconds.
We got a 5-second call. No time off the clock. Dexter with the ball. Game's not over.
It's not over. It's a three-possession game right now. Walls and Wallace come in.
She's in the corner humming right now. She's getting that throat ready.
Yeah.
Dexter needs a quick score. They don't need the three, but they'd take it if they could get it. Out front to Fitz, to Cox, into Flanagan. Flanagan a shot, scores it. Flanagan was 6 in the quarter, 24 in the game. Clock running, 50 seconds left.
Kennett needs to finish this game. They've had trouble doing that.
We got a foul on Cox. To the line will be Carruthers. Carruthers has not been to the line tonight. He has 6 points in the game. He'll shoot 2. 47 seconds left. Dexter trails by 7. A 3-possession game. If he cans both of these, it'll still be a 3-possession game.
And Kennett does have a problem with finishing the game and finishing off the game.
In and out. Gets the second.
And Kennett's going to continue to pressure. They're going to make him spend time and energy getting the ball up court.
Yeah, especially the time. Cox falls down, loses a handle on the ball. Carruthers has it.
Pull up. We're going to keep going.
He gets it to Walls. He scores it. He'll go to the line to try to complete on that 3-point play. Walls with 8 in the quarter, 14 in the game. What a game he has had. What a tournament he has had. 35.1 seconds left. The foul is on Tyler Miller, his first. Hester checks in for Fitz. Sifford is going to come in for Cox. Bollinger is going to come in for Flanagan. Flanagan leads with 24 points. Also into the game is Brandon Moore for the Bearcats. He wears 34. Flanagan had a heck of a game.
And that's how you finish it. You stay aggressive. You keep going to the bucket.
Chase Young comes in for Logan Roby. 35.1 seconds. Walls can't get it to go. Rebound by Bollinger.
4-possession game now. Another steal by Kennett. Brothers will pull up. Pull it back.
It out. Throws over to Grantham. Grantham's going to back it out. Under 20
Kennett's going
seconds.
to win. They're going to defend. And win back-to-back.
Kennett Indians are going to win the championship of this year's 54th Bloomfield Christmas Tournament by a final of 58-48. We're going to take a short break. Don't go away. We'll be back with all the post game that you want.
At Missouri Southern Healthcare, hometown healing means providing the best medical care with those small-town touches for over 42 years. MSH offers a wide array of outpatient services and 24-hour diagnostic and emergency services, as well as inpatient care, serving Stoddard County and the surrounding area with 7 medical clinics, including Dexter Internal Medicine Group, Dexter Children's Clinic, MSH Surgery Clinic, MSH Family Medical Care, MSH Bloomfield Family Clinic, MSH Malden Clinic, and our newest addition, the clinic at Walmart. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your family. We're not just closer to home, we are home.
Seems like everyone is offering wireless phone service, but don't get left in the dark.
LeGrand's offers a wide range of services: AT&T Cellular, high-speed internet, home phone, and DirecTV.
LeGrand's offers AT&T smartphone sales and service. And did you know, no matter where you got your previous phone, we can do your upgrade. Plus, we carry cool accessories, like the power skin for the iPhone.
At LeGrand's, we'll match your plan and your device to meet your needs, and we'll show you how to use it.
The big chain stores only want to sell me a phone. But when I went to LeGrand's, was I surprised. Not only was the staff friendly, but they showed me how to use my phone and what it could do.
LaGrance Communications has been family owned and operated for 20 years with great customer service. I guarantee it. Mama said so.
Terry, we've been treated to a great championship game. Quickly, let's go over the scoring for the victorious Kennett Indians. They were led in scoring by Jack Walls with 14, 11 by Cameron Wallace, 10 by Fred Garman, 8 by Jay Shavers, 7 to Radrick Crothers, 4 each to Adam Grantham and Andy Lack, 10 for 16 from the free throw line. For the Bearcats, they were led in scoring by Alan Flanagan with 24, 8 to Logan Roby, 7 to Jake Cox, 4 to Jordan Fitz, 3 to Jake Lee, and 2 to Taylor Gerald. 5 for 13 were the Bearcats from the free throw line. Give us your quick rundown on the game.
I thought Kennett should have won this game coming in because, Dexter had a pretty sloppy game against Donovan. They had a good game last night in defeating Twin Rivers. They looked very good, but I still thought Kennett should have repeated. Starting the fourth quarter, my thoughts was we'll see if Kennett deserves to be a repeat champion, because up to that time Dexter had totally outplayed him. Dexter's scheme was had stifled Kennett. Kennett wasn't being aggressive, but Kennett showed in the fourth quarter, yes, they deserve to repeat.
Well, we're getting ready for the awards. We bring all the teams out that participated tonight. And here we go. We'll turn it over to Eric Bowles.
Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Without their hard work behind the scenes, none of this would have happened. First of all, Terry Bryans, Gerard Teskins, Bobby Joe Blevins, Jonas Jones, and the wonderful two ladies in the hospitality room, Starla and Doc Poley. Also, Stoddard County Sheriff's Department and Mr. David Cooper and the Stoddard County Ambulance Service for providing their services this week. We do appreciate it. Thank you. In addition, we work this tournament every year, and without them manning the gates and doing the little things that make the tournament go so well, it wouldn't happen. So I want to thank all the teachers who help out at our pass gate and the admission gate, also Dr. Thiel, Mrs. Faye Sanders, Dr. Kelly Redrow, Mrs. Amy James, and Mr. Dustin Hicks. Also, our three major sponsors for this event. Number one, YHC-TV. They put this thing on live every day for all of our families. We appreciate it. It's been a great job. Skeeter Bell. They do a whole lot of work behind the scenes. They made these wonderful trophies and packs for us. We appreciate everything they do for us. They've been a part of this for a long, long, long time, and I do appreciate each and every one of the members of Skeeter Bell for their hard work. Thank you all. And lastly, the Daily Statesman for putting together the wonderful programs that we have every year. They did a great job once again this year. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our two gentlemen right over here. Our longtime scorekeeper, he's been doing this for 40 plus years. Nice job, Mr. Lonnie Hutchison.
Stan Durham being congratulated for their years of service.
The voice of the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament, Mr. Stan Durham. Tonight will be his last time handing out plaques and reading up our alternatives. So thank you, Mr. Stan Durham, for all the hard work. Probably most importantly, thank you to the players, the cheerleaders, and the coaches for a great, great job. You guys are wonderful. Thank you all for your years. I'm going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Stranger, who's going to hand out the trophies and name our all-tournament team. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bowles. In consolation, second place, Bloomfield Wildcats.
Bloomfield Wildcats receiving their second place in the Consolation Championship.
First place, Consolation bracket, A-Time Indians.
A-Time Indians is getting their flag for the championship for the Consolation Maytag Indians really came on and played good.
The fourth quarter, they played as well as they did in the entire tournament. Fourth quarter of the consolation championship.
Teams in the tournament this year, the Holcomb Hornets.
Holcomb Hornets.
I had somebody from Holcomb when they announced that Holcomb was in the tournament said, "What do we do? Why are we doing that? We don't belong there." Well, they belong here.
Let me tell you, folks, at Holcomb, you got a team you can be proud of and a great group of cheerleaders. Bertie Mules, the fifth place team. Mules come out of this tournament 3-1. They now have a record of 10-1. Coach Botch told me, said, if you told me last year at the end of the season would be 10-1 going into the 2011, I said, I'll take it. Twin Rivers Royals at fourth place.
One of the hardest working teams in the tournament. They can go at full speed, 32 minutes.
Then the Bernie Mules will beat up January 4th on YMC TV. Portageville Bulldogs, Jason Irby's done a great job with this team.
He sure has.
I tell you, they got better every game. Third place goes to the Portageville Bulldogs.
Championship game tonight, our second place, Dexter.
Dexter Bearcats come home second. They were the second seed. Boy, did they put Kennett to a test. It was a great game, great championship game.
They outplayed Kennett for 3 quarters.
The Kennett Indians repeated as the champions of the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. And the trophy that you see that they'll be receiving is a traveling trophy, the first year it's been given. And it's got all the winners from the 53 years, and now Kennett's name will go on it for 54. The 54 champion.
They bring the trophy over to the fans, let the fans look at it. It's good. That's a nice move.
Yes, it is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the naming of the all-tournament team. First from the Richland High School.
Okay, the all-tournament team now. We can open up. Ryan Kleffler from Richland. That was no surprise. That young man had a great tournament right here.
Averaged more than 30 a game, scored 54 in one game.
Scored 54 one game. And
54 in the
shy of the
second game.
The tournament record of 57.
Ryan scored 54 points in his game.
From Hayti, A.D. Hamilton. Hamilton had a great tournament.
Hamilton had a very good tournament, but it's tough to make a pick out of Hayti because they spread everything out real evenly with their team.
From the Bloomfield Wildcats, Seth.
From the Bloomfield is Seth Hill.
Very well deserved. He's a good player. We hope to see him in a college uniform somewhere next year.
Somebody's going to take it, I can tell you that.
From the Holcomb Hornets.
Holcomb, the sophomore, the 6'6" sophomore, J.B. Massey. He's not only a good ball player, folks, he is a fine young man. You folks at Holcomb can be proud of this young kid.
From
the Bernie Mules, Cameron Shipman. Boy, he had a great tournament, Terry.
He was shooting the lights out. I believe he had 6 threes yesterday.
For the Bernie Mules, Jordan McGowan.
From the Twin Rivers Royals.
Twin Rivers Royals, Cole McBroom.
Good solid tournament, all 4 games.
Also from the Twin Rivers Royals, Dustin.
From Twin Rivers, Dustin Teague.
From the Bulldogs of Portageville, Kevin Walker.
From Portageville, Kevin Walker. Boy, I tell you what, I enjoyed watching that young man. I tell you, he and Walls from Kennett can jump out of the gym. From Dexter, Jake Lee. Boy, Lee had a big game tonight for the Bearcats, especially that first half. Man, he got a ton of rebounds.
From
Kennett, Fred Garman.
Fred Garman started out slow tonight, but in the fourth quarter when Kennett needed him, he picked it up and put the team on his shoulders.
From Portageville, Fred Treadwell.
He's the scorer for Portageville. Good, solid basketball player.
From
Dexter, Alan Flanagan.
Well, that's a surprise. That's one of the finest players in Southeast Missouri. He's going to play at Lafayette next year in Division I.
And from Kennett, Andrew Carruthers.
He's the guy that holds the paintbrush and the Kennett's painting.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your alternative team. Again, on behalf of Bloomfield Schools, we thank you.
That's all the awards that we've got. Before we go, Tyler, do we have any ads left yet? Do we need to run any ads yet? We got a couple. Let's take it back. Okay, we're finished. Okay. I just want to say before we. I just want to say before we go off the air.
You want me to finish it?
It's just been a great tournament.
It's been a great tournament, but I want to say, to all you who don't know, this is Bill's last day at YHC TV. Now, he's still going to be around. We hope he's still going to be in broadcast booth. This is his last day at YHC TV. He's moving on to head Three Rivers branch at Dexter, and he's going to do a great job there like he's done here. And I just want to say, it's been such a pleasure sitting next to you in this booth for the last 3 or 4 years. And I hope we're not going to miss you, because I hope you're still going to be around. Because I want you to still be around, but I want what you've done and what you've done to build up what YHC TV has done with this tournament, starting out with everything being tape delayed and maybe with one camera, maybe getting to play 2 weeks later, to 26 games live on TV is remarkable. You should be commended. And again, it's my pleasure sitting next to you.
Well, I appreciate that, Terry. We have a lot of help. I tell you what, that the young man that has bought my 51%, and now he'll own 100%, Tyler Wagner, has taken this thing to a new level. And I want to tell you, he'll even take it bigger and better than what we ever dreamed or thought we could. Rick DePriest has come in and really helped with the graphics, and it really looks good. But before we go, I want to say this was a team effort on YHC's part. Terry McVeigh, Ed Gargis, Lloyd Rice, Representative Steve Hodges, Lindsey Schleif, the chiropractor there at Dexter, came in and helped us with the game. Also Amanda Reynolds helped. Sean Geatley, Andrew Stever. Let's see if I can find somebody else here. Did I leave anybody off, Tyler? Who? Oh, well, I got to them yet. Those were just the broadcasters. The camera people, Brandon Harton, Haley Stockton, Krista Creasy, Levin Miller, also Corey Martin. And again, Tyler Wagner worked at Trackcaster and Rick DePriest. They did all the graphics before we started the game. I want to tell you, we've had so many comments, so many compliments. We appreciate your emails, appreciate you all. I tell you, I hate to go. I really do, but
you're leaving it in good hands.
Pardon?
You're leaving YHC and set up in good hands to get bigger and better.
Yep, it will. It will, folks. And we appreciate you. I can't say enough thanks to New Wave Communications for the confidence they had in me when I presented them this idea. And it's just grown and it's gotten big. It started off in 2 towns, and now we're in 21 towns. Streaming on the internet worldwide. It's just unbelievable. But again, to you all, I hope that you have a safe and happy New Year. Congratulations to the Kennett Indians, 2 years in a row. Jim Vaughn, his staff, and their crew. And I want to say one more thanks. I want to thank Eric Bowes, the tournament director, what a great job he does up here. I want to thank Dr. Thiel and the administration of the Bloomfield schools for at least allowing us to come in here. It was they were scared last year when we said we want to do it live, and then they thought that there would be no one here. They broke all records in attendance. And then the school board, we went to them this year and said we'd like to do it again. They said we want you. We didn't get it all out. They just said make a move, let's do it.
Well, I think what it's turned out doing, it's created. There's always been a lot of interest in this tournament. It always fills up, especially in the last night. But it's created even more interest in the tournament. People who used to come 20 years ago to this tournament because YHC is broadcasting live, started watching it, and they started seeing what they were missing, and they were coming back out to the tournament. And they just see what a great, this atmosphere at this particular tournament is just magic. It's electric. And we're able to show this to you live. People are seeing it that way, and they want to come out and be a part of it. And I just think it's great. It's one of those win-win situations.
Well, Terry, appreciate your comments. And folks, again, stay tuned to YHC. And I want to close like this. If you're out and about on the roadways, put those seatbelts on. I know you'll be much safer. And we want to see you at a ball game in the near future. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, look forward to tomorrow. It's been fun for almost 7 years. So long, everyone.